Hey, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this thing. Hey, you just want to look up, as you can see, we're looking at the hamburger. Now, this has been totally changed what they've been doing now. You need to find a hamburger if you get wounded or get hurt. So it's really kind of nice. As you can see, it has almost like a heart shape, but it's a burger. And if you can look really close. You can actually read the wrapper. It reminds me kind of like the In-N-Out burger type of thing. But anyways, this is the thing on that. I'm going to go ahead and let's look for some more, okay? And then we got to go over there. Now, what's really neat is that, oh yeah, of course, I mess up. Let's go again. Come on, you can do this. Come on. Okay, now we go. All right. Now, this is area, I just love it. As I said to you last week, make sure you go over that way, and you go ahead and you make sure that you go up and over and around. There's a surprise for you. Just give you a heads up. Just make sure. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, now let's go over to the other one. There's another burger. Now, let's go ahead and just hit it, okay? As you can see. See how that does? I'll see if you can go like an eating thing, and then it goes into a heart. It's kind of neat how that thing works. It's just absolutely incredible. One of the things that they are putting on, what we're going to be adding on this thing. Okay? So, anyways, and then of course there's the juice bar. The juice bar, oh my goodness, Milton's watching. Now Milton's around. It's kind of neat what you're doing over there. You can see we've got another little creature over there. You can actually see him, or they, or with them, over at the library. You can see them over there too. So again, I'm going over here. Of course, little Maria. Look at the graphics and stuff like that. As you can see, the best use of tech, the Innovation Awards, was awarded last week, and I'm going to be talking a little bit later about that. So we'll go into a little bit detail on how special it was that a game that has not been updated in 2 years got nominated for best use of tech. Now, what was interesting is that it should have been, and hopefully it will be for gaming, platforming at some point. Because the thing is about, yes, this is about finding things. At the same time, this is about the platforming and how there's so many things. You can see that, and that actually gives you a lot of points. Just to give you a heads up. And of course, there's over there. And then, oh, that's right. Anyway, just some really neat stuff that's going around here. You can see that this place is just, again, my favorite place. And let's move on out. Let's go. We're going to go to another location, and let's go to Pompine Park. That's right. Okay, now we're in Pompine Park, and you can see that they've got some kind of neat stuff around here. And then, okay, oh good. Okay, oh no, okay. You can see that they've got a lot of things built up over here. It just looks incredible in what we're doing over here. There's just the use of waterfall is incredible. Once you see the game in Thingsburg, and you see it in my last week, I showed you when we were in Thingsburg that you see some waterfalls. But it's just incredible. You can see that there's waterfalls to the right there. But you can see that this thing is just, it's just incredible in what it does. Okay, and then whoops, and then we got over here. They think they're going to be building something in that cave, and then it's going to be a way to go to another place, but they haven't done it. There are now 5 developers that are working on it. There's 3 lead developers. That's Polyhex, Sox, and Nomer. And then, of course, there is Alta, and then there's also Griffin, and there's some really surprising things. I looked at warps the other day, and like how many warps that we have, because what happens is that the way we move around in this game is we use warps to do it. So we can go over to a warp, and then we can do it. It's basically between 69 and 70 that we're going. So there's a lot of things, and even then, it's just not all there in what is all that's coming up and what's planned. So again, they are thinking about releasing this before the end of the year, and so that's what's going on. There's a lot of interesting things that are here. I just can't describe There's so many things I'm told not to share, but again, there are areas which I can, which is kind of neat. All right, now let's go over to another location, okay? And we're going to be going to Yippee. That's right, Yippee City. Now, Yippee City is just phenomenal in how just beautiful this thing is. I'm just really enjoying it to no end on how many little things that they're having over here. Let's go ahead and go. All right, whoops. Okay, let's go. There we go. Now, you can see the use of the banana, excuse me, the burger is going to be just a little bit, it's not as much as you know, you got to refine them. It's going to make it the game a little bit more, let's just put it this way, a little bit more hard to do, okay? Again, here's that. The artwork was done by some really beautiful people that are doing this. Again, the best use of tech, then one of the reasons it got used, the best of use of tech, is it got all the other games, Dead Rails, Grow a Garden, was had a software program that Nomer put together. And so what happened is that the reason it won is because Nomer put something together. So Nomer's got some incredible things that they've done, that she's done, and it really is nice in how nice the game works because of it. And it's been battle tested, and it's really doing well on that. So again, kind of nice. You can see in the background, you can see some of those fans that go in there. That helps you go into that other area. They got some stuff going on in there, so it's hard for me moving around to do that. Okay, so anyways, let's just go ahead and go to the next place, all right? And let's go to, that's right, we are going to go to, that's right, we're almost there. We're going to go to another location, but I'm going to have to go away from it to come back in, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, thanks so much. Oh, and thank you. Okay, we can start over again. Hey, this is, that's right, this is not Doodad. I'm going to show you some areas on this. I'm not going to get really close, but again, it's going to give you enough that you can go ahead and have a look and see what's going on here. They also have stuff over on the other side. You can see the little character on here. You can also see there's some stuff over here. It's not done yet, but it's got some stuff. So this Mount Doodad is being very, there's a lot of stuff going on. You can see that we can look down here. You can see there's a lot of stuff that's going on there. It's really, they're going to be moving things around, but there's just a lot of stuff. And it's just, oh my goodness, I just can't describe how much they have done in this area. They have really made this place just, oh my goodness, magical. What can I say? I just absolutely love this place. So again, we just kind of go over. You can see that there's other things, but this is kind of the, you can see that it's completely, the spaceship. That's kind of where it's at, kind of thing. So anyways, just want to kind of share it with you on this, and we'll go on there. Now, there's a couple of things I wanted to share with you, and that's about the Innovation Awards, okay? The Innovation Awards is got one, and I wanted to kind of share with you two things on this, okay? One is, how many games are there? And there's over 44 million games that have been, that's experiences that have been put together, all right? So what's going on is that you can see that there was 29 Innovation Awards, and out of 44 million games or experiences, Find Everything was nominated for it. Now let's go ahead and let's have a look. And what they got nominated for was the best use of tech. And this is something that was unbelievable. We can see that they were one of the nominations. Dead Rails won that, but that's kind of what's going on. So again, it was just one of the most incredible things. Again, Nomer was the technical person for Dead Rails, Grow a Garden, and Find Everything. So again, what happened is that they won. Nomer won, even though we didn't win. But again, it's been a game. Find Everything has not been updated in 2 years, and they still went and did that. So again, it's something that is impressive to say the least. Anyway, we'll get back to the game, and we're back there and there. But I'm just saying, I just wanted to kind of share with you kind of the things that it's just Oh my goodness, it's just crazy what's going on. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of get over here and there we go. Just wanted to kind of share with you that the Mount Doodad is getting there, and we can just go ahead. There, see how it kind of it propels you like everything. Anyways, it's just really some neat stuff. So, whoa, okay. Oh, anyways, I just want to thank you so much. This game is getting closer and closer, and I'm hoping that it can be released as soon as possible, because what you're seeing here is just a peek of all the stuff that got planned is going on this. Okay. So anyways, thank you so much, and I want to thank you. All right, take care. Bye bye.